Today we are going to go meet up with the Crenshaw Crustacean for a quick dive. He is having a celebration for his pops who passed away a few years ago, and a few friends, family are coming down to the beach to celebrate with him. I only have a little bit of time, so I wanted to get out in the water with him and hopefully contribute in some way. So let's go meet up with him. You. What's up? How you do? On my first dive, I dropped down to just get my bearings and kind of get my lungs warmed up, and I run across this slug of a calico. I take my shot and just whiff right over it. It's the first shot of the 2026 spearfishing season, so I'm glad I got this out of the way. Overall, the day wasn't really fishy, but as you can see, the viz was pretty good. The water's warm. It's crazy warm for this time of year, but dropping down. I mean, there's little blacksmiths everywhere, and sometime this season, I'm going to take a few of those, fry them up like Kole style, and see how they taste. I've heard they're not bad, but we'll get a 3-prong out here and take some. But just check this out. The back and forth of the ocean, laying on the bottom, just beautiful. Right there, I'm looking to the left because, God, it just felt like a white sea bass was going to cruise my way there shortly. Out in the distance, you can see a fairly good size opali, so I'm going to reposition myself and see if I can track that school down. Here I'm dropping down again, and not too far from where I saw that big opali, and I just see this beautiful pinnacle that I want to check out because fish love pinnacles. I found a great spot to hide in, and looking to the left, looking to the right, see what I can see. There's a school of opali coming across. I want some sashimi. I haven't had some dried opali in some time, so I'm going after this. I line it up. I got it dead to rights, and once again, just whiff. I shot the reef. Hey, I got something, but damn, you know what that does to a tip. So why not? Let's painfully relive this. I'm tracking. Got it great. It doesn't even see me. I'm completely over its head. So drop down, same area, looking around again, just this time. Gonna slowly come across. Of course, there's a bunch of blacksmith again. I'm telling you, I think they're gonna be good. Coming up. I'm hoping there's actually a female sheephead right on the right there. There's a female sheephead in front of me. One of them was legal. I don't personally like to shoot the females, so I'm gonna let that one go. We're going for something bigger. Getting out here deeper, I am starting to see a bit more fishiness. I dropped down here. I'm just trying to get the lay of a new land. Seeing what's out here. That was a good calico that was just going through the reef there, but I just couldn't get a good shot on it. I did follow it up to see if I could find it. And actually, I don't think it was a calico. I think it was a rockfish. It had a slightly different color to it, so I thinking of this as a rockfish. But coming up, nothing here. But again, just gorgeous. Okay, now I'm getting a little tired of my misses and letting some of these legal sized fish go, so I need to get something on my stringer. I drop back down to another area that's got some great pinnacles, everything. I'm looking around and I spot a great opali. This time I am not going to miss this thing. I line up, take my shot, bam, I've got it. No problem here. Go collect my first opali of the season. This is going to be some great sashimi. I cannot wait. Now I'm out with Dustin out on a deeper reef, and I'm looking down. I haven't been over in this area yet, so I drop down because I want to see, and all of a sudden I see two triggerfish. You can barely see them, but they slide right into this crevice. I mean, they actually went horizontal. It was kind of cool, and they slid in. I'm trying to spook it out, see if I can get it. I take a look up, and look what comes over the top. Look at this sheephead. I get a shot on it. It's about 15 feet away, and absolutely nail it. It is mine for the taking. Let's check this out.
I will donate.
Yeah, I saw a really big one right here. I'm not sure what it might be because I spooked the big one.
Yeah, there's two triggerfish down there too.
Don't leave me hanging. I told you this is the reason.
So I completely forgot that I had told my wife that I was going to be home by a certain time. And of course, just like me, I was having a little too much fun out in the water. So I needed to bust my butt to get back in. And on the way back in, I did take a couple more drops. I got a beautiful calico and another opali to come home with me. But what a beautiful day. I mean, look at this. How can you not be happy on this drop? It felt like I could have stayed on the bottom forever. I mean, I had no lung capacity issues. I could have just kept going and going. And as you know, that can be a little scary at times, but check it out. There it is. So I also did something kind of fun this year. I joined a spearfishing tournament, and here is my first place 14.75 inch calico. And here's the sheephead. Check her out. Huge, but time to get to cooking. Today we are doing two different types of fish cleaning. So I've got my opalis here. If you know anything about me, you know that these are one of my favorite sushi fish that we can get in Southern California right off the reefs. They are absolutely amazing. And this is why they call them opalis. This is gorgeous green, blue. It's just beautiful. The second fish here is a calico, and 15-inch calico. I can't wait. I am actually going to make this one for lunch. I'm going to make some fish tacos. So this one's going to be filleted. These are going to be done sukibiki, which means I'm going to take this knife here, and I am going to use it to take off all the scales by skinning it with a knife. This one, I'm going to use this knife here to go through and make myself some fillets. So let's get in. I probably won't eat these right now, but I'll probably, just because I have a lot of meat here, that's going to be excellent on my tacos. Next up is the sukibiki. So the first thing you want to do, chop off the tail, all of the fins. Not only are you going to do that, you're going to come in and you're going to remove all of the gills and everything that's attached. Basically, we want this to be as clean inside as we possibly can get it. Grab my other knife. Now this one is super, super sharp. You want to make sure it's very sharp every single time that you go into it. So this literally is a $10 blade that I got at the local Korean store, and it is probably one of my favorites. All I'm going to do is come in and slice off these scales. Right there. There you go. It's important as you're doing this, do not cut into the meat. You want to try to keep your knife out of the meat because I'm going to be dry aging this, so I do not want any of the meat really exposed to the fridge as I'm going through this. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Not a cut into the meat anywhere. This might be the first perfect one that I've done. Now it's time to mess up the other side. A quick question for everybody is, because this was harder and I did have to expose the meat more, does that mean that I cannot use this for sushi when I dry age it? No, that does not mean that I can't use it. What I will do is, when it comes to making the sushi, I am just going to remove a layer of that meat that was exposed to the air. So that's all it is. You're just gonna remove a little layer of the meat and the rest of it's good. And I'll do one more and then we'll be done. Here you go. 2 beautifully cleaned up opali for dry aging. As you can see, basically you want to get rid of all the blood, anything mucus, any kind of skin, get it out of there. Now we're gonna dry this up and we're gonna hang it in the fridge. Yo! Quick stop to say hi to my buddy. What's up? There we go. See you in 5 to 7 days. So my son's making chicken piccata tonight, and so I've got a dilemma. I was thinking about cooking up all that calico for lunch today for taco, but I think I'm switching gears here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this filet and I'm gonna make my tacos for today. And then this one, I'm gonna have him piccata these up. So I think that's the plan for today. I think I'm gonna spruce up this taco a little bit. I'm gonna, of course, use some corn tortillas. I'm gonna try out this zesty yuzu ranch. We'll see how it is. I've got volcano grind seasoning that I got in Kauai and Hana Pepe, actually, if you guys are interested in going. So that will season that. I've got some cucumber, I've got jalapeno, some radishes, and lettuce. I'm gonna microplane these ones and add them to my lettuce, and we'll see how this works. So normally I would use a knife and cut these beauties, but I have this microplaner, and if you have never used one, oh my God, let me tell you, it is amazing. So you just slice. Watch your fingers, of course. Look at that, already done with a bunch. Look at how beautiful thin those are. Oh, so perfect and so quick. Look at how beautiful that looks. Ooh, for this, I'm gonna use some good old coconut oil. Get that cooking up nice, medium high. Kind of want to fry the fish just a little bit in this coconut oil. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Let's get our corn tortillas on the cast iron. As you know, fish doesn't take long to cook. I want to get a nice brown edge, and then once I have that, I'm going to flip it over, do the other side. Tortillas are almost done. And hello, Mickey. Flipped over. Look at how beautiful that is. We are all done. Time to get these on the plates. Break this up into 3 different tacos. Let's see how it looks. I decided to change it up a little bit. So I have the zesty yuzu ranch right here. I'm gonna go with the Mexico Lindo habanero right here. And one of my favorites, high desert tikka hot masala right here. Time for the jury to conduct a taste test. This yuzu ranch dressing's pretty on point for a fish taco. I was a little worried about it. Kind of tastes a little odd, but it actually goes really, really well with this. One of my favorites, Mexico Lindo habanero. Oh, it's so good. And finally, tikka masala. Tikka hot masala. If you guys have not bought this sauce yet, you have to go find it. It is incredible. Love it so much. Review? All 3 are absolutely fantastic, and I'm glad I did all 3 because they all contribute in a different way. This now might be one of my favorite fish recipes. All you do is salt and pepper the fillets and the collars. You're gonna dredge it in flour, then put it in a skillet with butter and olive oil. You're gonna fry it up, make sure it's nice and golden brown, and then take it out The sauce is super simple. All you do is add lemon juice, wine, and butter in, reduce it down with capers, and put it over. Oh, this was delicious. So what happened to the sheephead? So I want to thank the Crenshaw Crustacean, Fuang, and Gemma for letting me use their photos. They did an absolutely amazing job. I mean, it's just gorgeous. The food, the setting, everything. I'm so glad you guys could celebrate, and I'm so glad that I could participate in some way. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you go out, try to get your own fish, try to get whatever you can, make it yourself, and enjoy. Cheers.